I share what I'm listening to and my thoughts on music and the business daily for free at helloyassine.com. What's poppin', y'all? We got an unsurprising opinion from Adin Ross, but also a odd opinion from Kyle from Nelk, who decided to say that Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl was a big W for none other than Drake. So let me roll the clip for you guys real quick.
To kind of get.
But that was kind of a big W for Drake, I think, the Super Bowl performance, right?
Oh, for sure.
Because like if you compare past Super Bowl people, you have like Beyonce, Bruno Mars. Yeah. It's like Kendrick. It's like,
and he made it all about Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
He could have performed "Bitch Kill My Vibe," you know, all of his classics like the ADHD stuff. Like it's just he didn't do it. He obviously wanted to make it about him and whatever.
So I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. How is it a W? And then Adin Ross is talking about, oh yeah, you know, if he performed ADHD, dog. If you guys were talking about people not recognizing songs at the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar performs Money Trees and ADHD, they're going to be snoozing in that stadium. What the hell are y'all talking about? That's insane. And he didn't make it about Drake at all. This is the funny thing, right? Adin Ross says he made the whole event about Drake. Then Academics also, who is on Adin Ross's side, these guys all get paid by stake. Academics gets paid by stake, Adin Ross gets paid by stake, and Drake gets paid by stake. Now, I'm not saying that's why they're on Drake's side. I think Adin Ross is actually boys with Drake. Academics, not so much. We've seen Adin Ross and Drake kicking it. Academics is Drake's lackey. He's his mouthpiece. He's a tool. So you put the tool back in the shed once you don't need it anymore. But they're all aligned. And so is, of course, Kyle. He's Canadian. He just likes Drake more than Kendrick Lamar. It's obvious. Unsurprising there. So Academics says that Kendrick Lamar didn't make it all about Drake when he should have, or he should have tried to put on the greatest show. So he criticizes he criticizes Kendrick Lamar for basically playing in the middle, which I don't think Kendrick Lamar did. I think he did play in the middle, but it was appropriate. And then Adin Ross is saying he made it all about Drake. So what the hell is it? And if someone is performing at the Super Bowl, clowning you, how in any way is that a W for you? That's like somebody standing over you, you just got knocked out. The person is standing over you and they're like, yeah, you know, that's really a W for the guy that he got knocked out because, you know, he's actually at the stage and he's being stood over. What? What kind of nonsense is this? However, we got to do a cleansing in this video. We got to cleanse all the Drake haters out the way because Adin Ross made an excellent point and Kyle did too. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
In my opinion, it is what it is. And in my opinion, like, I think Drake won that beef because the rap battle, because it's like, obviously Kendrick made the hit song, "They're Not Like Us," but it's all lies. He said he had a daughter, which was debunked. And then the pedophile.
People forgot about that, eh?
Right.
The daughter thing was crazy.
Like, come on, bro. It wasn't even real.
No.
Like, but people don't bring that up.
It's crazy. That's what scares me too, is because, like, I guess when you get to that level and you're so big, like, people really do just want to see you fall.
That's how it is, bro. They all
like, nothing Kendrick,
they had it out for him.
Nothing Kendrick said was ever proven.
Nothing.
Obviously, Drake's not fucking banging underage girls.
He can get any girl he wants.
Yeah, it's like, but isn't that kind of scare you too? Where it's like, when you're that big, people really want to come for you.
Yeah, and it's sad because you can argue that Drake put Kendrick on. I'll never forget, in 2011, I was 11 years old. I was going to this, it's called, it was Would You Like a Tour, I believe. It was when he first dropped Take Care. He took Kendrick, J. Cole, A$AP Rocky, The Weeknd, all these guys on tour, gave them all a feature, French Montana, Meek Mill, all of them. And he helped put him on. And it's like, you're doing him like this. It's all out of, I'm telling you, it's because it was all built up, obviously. We know this. And he's been number one for so long. They just try to knock him out. And that's really what it did. You can't knock him out, though. He's in Australia selling out crazy shows. He can do it anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. And this guy just dropped an album. It's amazing. And let's be real. No disrespect to Kendrick, but he has classics. He has hits. He is a legend technically. But his last album, before GNX, Mr. Morale, horrible. Drake revived Kendrick's career.
100%.
Yeah, come on. I mean,
why does everyone seem to just forget this point that on Meet the Grams, Kendrick completely lied and he got fooled into thinking Drake has a daughter? Don't tell him. And this is the thing. Kendrick got fooled into thinking that Drake has a daughter. There's zero proof that he has a daughter. No one believes that he has a daughter. Well, not no one. There are actual delusional stands, and you'll probably see them in the comment section of this video. They're like, bro, you really believe that Drake doesn't have a daughter? Yeah, I do. And they're trying to gaslight me like I'm weird for believing the truth. If there was a daughter out there, we would know about it. Just like we knew about the son and we found out about the son when Pusha T put it out there. So Kendrick Lamar had a big fumble with that one. Now, Kendrick Lamar made it up and dropped Not Like Us, but we're not going to act like Kendrick Lamar just smooth sailed through that beef. Drake did get washed, so Adin Ross is wrong, but Kendrick had a big error. That error was just overlooked by how he handled the rest of the beef, which is good. Like, you take punches in a fight. Like, it wasn't a good look when he got fooled by that one. But now you've also got stans trying to paint Drake in a certain light, and that's how powerful a hit song is. Because Meet the Grams ended up falling flat when people found out that he didn't have a daughter. So that was a narrative that he just faked. But he starts a new narrative, which already had some legs, which is Drake and chicks. But then he paints Drake as this predator. And you've got people looking across the world in every crevice that they can possibly find for some girl to say something about Drake. Just a regular girl, not even one that's underage. And then they're trying to hunt for chicks that are between 18 and 21 because they can't find any that are under 18, and they're still failing. So the biggest rapper in the game, they still can't pin anything on him, but that's the power of a hit song and narrative creation, which Kendrick Lamar attempted to do because he thought he had real information, which was false, in Meet the Grams. And then he actually successfully did it because there was already a seed planted by other people. And this is the thing too. In the clip, when Adin is talking about, oh yeah, Drake won the beef and won the rap battle because Kendrick made stuff up. Drake made stuff up too. He was talking about Dave Free being the father of one or more of his kids. That's not making something up. So if they both made something up, they're on equal footing at that point. One guy's just didn't stick. That's all it is. And then saying that he was putting paws, hands, feet, knees, toes, elbows, whatever else on his wife, baby mama, whatever situation that they've got going on, long-term relationship since they were in high school, that didn't stick either. So Drake attempted to do that and it didn't work out. But the case that they're talking about where once you get so big, people want to see you fail, oh man, that is 100% facts. We see that with Mr. Beast. People are hating on him for building wells in Africa, people hated on him for curing blindness. He paid to get people's operations and they said, well, you're making money off of it. What the hell is wrong with you psychos? And Mr. Beast actually had a great interview where he said, hey, if you don't want to get hate, don't help people. And he's 100% right there. There's so much criticism that comes at people that help. And then people that don't help, there's really nothing to criticize. Also, Adin Ross has experienced this a bit when he was at the top streaming position. And Kai Cenat is beginning to experience this, but he's going to see a whole lot more of it come in the future. He's a very bright guy. So he's taken the necessary steps. Like there was already the instance where people were rioting at his meetup. And then there was the instance with that girl, which was several years ago. But I think he had the growing pains when he was on the way up to the top, that he learned who to have near him, who not to have near him, how to interact with people on and off platform. Off platform matters the most. Who to hire and not hire. Because a lot of the controversy that comes from people at the top positions is you hire somebody, they leave, and now there's an incentive for them to throw dirt on your name. Like, Ye just had a situation with this one chick whose case just got dropped, which I may cover in another video because it's hilarious. But we've seen that with people that have worked with Mr. Beast. Sneeko was even one of them, I think, at a point. But this was many, many years ago, and he deleted that video. We've seen the same thing happen with people that left Nelk. So being at the top, it is, not only is it lonely at the top, you don't want to be at the top. You want to be like spots 4 to 8 where you're getting 80% of the benefit of the people at the top, but you're missing out on 90 to 95% of the hassle and the negativity that they have to deal with, whether it's lawsuits, hate comments, etc., because it all funnels to the top. It's too exhausting to hate on 10 people at once, right? If there's 10 top streamers, people are going to focus the hate on the first couple. Like if you just look at girl streamers, right? I wouldn't say Pokimane necessarily gets much hate, but yeah, actually she does get hate. I would say her and who else? There was that one chick, Alinity, way back when, but people forgot about her. So once there was another top streamer, they just focused on the hate up there. But you couldn't even name the top 5 to 10 streamers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you couldn't name them. Same thing for male streamers as well. You couldn't name them. And they're still making a disgusting bag and they're avoiding everything else. That's really the smart position to be in. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Go to helloyassine.com. Thank you for watching. Peace.